Hello everyone, and welcome back, I guess for the first time, to Echoes of the Plum Grove. So I just am in the middle of recovering from my surgery. If you guys have been looking at my community posts, it's okay if you haven't. Sometimes people miss stuff. I had a surgery last week, and my recovery is going pretty well. I can do pretty much everything like normal. I can even laugh again without hurting. And last time we did 2 Wolf Quest episodes, and it was our 3rd episode, which is always just a free choice episode. But this time, I asked you guys what you wanted, and surprisingly enough, I actually am quite surprised. This game won Echoes of the Plum Grove. But of course, Wolf Quest will be coming back as soon as it can. Anyway, this is my character, Genevieve Godessa. And this is like a new farming life sim with aging, generational gameplay, disease, all sorts of stuff. There's many things that can happen in this game. Anyway, well, before we start going on a rant, let's just start playing. My dearest friend, you have finally arrived. Timothy Tweed. Just beyond that horizon lies a new world, a fresh start. I hope you are as excited as I am. Just think of all the opportunities that await us. Soon the two of us will occupy our own plot of land and we can begin our new adventure. A land on which to grow what we please, to build what we please. The possibilities are limitless. All aboard, we'll be departing momentarily. Passengers, to your designated area if you please. Ah, it's just about time. There will be ample opportunity to catch up in the weeks to come. Off we go to the new world. Dangers afoot. Yar, this storm is a fierce one. The wheel, I can't keep her steady. Hang on, everyone. The wood is cracking beneath us. I fear this may be the end for us all. My friend, we cannot afford to die here. We have so much to live for. I think that guy in the back is dead, oh my god. The hull is breaking apart. Everyone, abandon ship. My dearest friend, I have treasured the times we spent together. If by chance one of us should perish, please take care of the... Oh my. An unknown amount of time later, we awake. Goodness, you're finally awake. We had such a terrible storm last night. This little old lighthouse was rattling something fierce. Imagine my surprise when I found you washed up on the beach this morning. I couldn't just leave you there, of course. But my dear, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, or grave news, in fact. I'm afraid you may be the only survivor. We found you amidst the wreckage. The others, I fear, have likely perished in that dreadful storm. Don't fret, dearie. That was quite an ordeal, I'm sure. But you're safe now, and that's what matters. I know, this is a lot to take in. I can only imagine. But when you're feeling up to it, I have someone who wishes to meet with you. Someone rather important, no less. Just head through the door when you're ready. We'll be waiting. My friend. Oh, I've been trying something new. When I am reading the dialogue, I try to cover the outside of the microphone with my hands, so maybe you guys can hear less of the computer fan. I even try to keep it as far away from my mic as I can. It's a problem. But I'm working on it. Aha! And sometimes I need to take spit swallowing breaks. That's why there's random cuts. So good to see you up and about. Feeling better then? No broken bones? I heard about your situation. Such a tragedy. The sea is a cruel mistress. At the same time, I must offer you a proper welcome. Though the circumstances may be less than ideal, you found your way to our fair town of Honeywood. The name's Quentin Whitfield. I'm the mayor here. I presume you're one of the fine folks who purchased that old lot out east? We were on the lookout for you and your friend. Timothy was his name, I believe. I'm afraid he may not have survived the shipwreck. A tragedy, to be sure. Alas, that old farm remains as vacant as ever, and those weeds aren't going to cut themselves. What say you? Would you be willing to settle on our fair island nonetheless? It's settled then. Follow me and I'll take you to your new home. It's but a short distance from here over the bridge to the east. Take care, my dear. I packed some food to help you get started. Yep, inventory and space to eat. Many thanks for your hospitality, Luna. Now, off to the farm. Thank you, Luna. Miss Lighthouse Lady. Did he mean like the bridge was eastward or the house is eastward? Because this is west we're heading right now. At least, you know, if we assume facing straight forward, right now is north. The way I remember it is west and east. The waves seem calmer than usual this morning. The calm after the storm, perhaps? My friend just died. Stop. Why are you talking about the storm? You see, despite the storms that come through here, we're a regular stop on the trade routes. Or routes, whatever you like to say it. I honestly kind of switch. This here is our charming schoolhouse where the children of Honeywood spend their day learning. Mayhaps your own offspring. My cat just coughed. Are you okay, kid? Mayhaps your own offspring will one day go here too. Mayhaps. Unless I apprentice them in something, which is possible. Now, where was that thing? Ta-da! Ah, yes, here it is. I'm so glad I always keep an extra on me. So you shan't be lost. I present you with a map of the island. It's yours to keep. West from here is the center of Honeywood, in my estate. I lost my voice almost there. You can ponder your map later to see where things are located and which shops are open at what time of day. Click on signposts on the map to fast travel to different locations around the island. This will help you move around more easily. Now let us keep moving. We're but a few minutes away. My, I hadn't realized the farm had fallen into such disrepair. Well, that just means you can truly make it your own. An honest day's work is good for the soul, isn't that right? Although it might take more than a day's work to clean this place up, ho ho. This old guy, bro. Now, there's the topic of taxes. The land is yours to keep, and taxes will always be due at the end of every week. You can find me at the town hall later today to sign your name on the deed and work out the details of the payment. Nobody in this world is going to be smiling while talking about taxes. Well, we'll hear it about taxes. Of course, he's smiling because he gets the taxes. Oh, I almost forgot. The previous owners might have left behind some equipment at that farmhouse when they left. Be sure to take a look. There might be some tools lying about to help you get started. Yay, now we're free to do whatever we want. Okay, so yeah, he wants me to visit town hall to sign the deed for my home. First things first, I'm gonna go in the house and get the tools. I know that in this chest they also provide some seeds, but I'll figure out what I want to do in terms of seeds later. I'll keep them in my inventory for now though, and I will quickly organize this to how I like it. Oh yeah, you actually don't really need the hammer unless you want to get rid of something. So I'm going to put that over there. There we go. And let me think about what I want to do right now. Well, I guess for now, let's head out. And we can shake different trees twice a day, like this. And you get wood, which is a very important resource in this game. It's needed for a lot of important projects and crafting, as well as the fact that it also sells for quite a bit. Yeah, we pick up the items marked with a thick black outline. This is plantain here. It doesn't have many uses, other than making ourselves a salad with some violet we may find. I heavily rely on it for food. I've been playing this game quite a bit while I was recovering, and I really wanted to try making a series. There. Hello. Tom Odell. Nice to meet you, Genevieve Godessa. I'm Tom Odell, and I'm the milliner. So like a tailor, he works with clothes. Nice to see the cherry trees in bloom. Edwin Chesney told me that the best thing about being a farmer is that you never run out of ingredients. Is that so? It's a good thing I'm a farmer then. There are many places to explore. We will be going into the town hall any second now. But one thing I wanted to see really quick. How much could I get for these seeds? I would like to buy seeds off an actual farmer. I'm Kat Hopkins and I'm an innkeeper. You're going to become a farmer, I presume? So yeah, this innkeeper lady sells a lot of food. The stock does change every day. Wow, wine is worth a lot. Wine and beer. I think that's something we can make in the future. I will sell her. So these sell for only $1? Okay, then it's definitely more profitable to turn them into turnips. Noted. I have $30 as of right now, so I don't think I could afford even the cheapest of their food. Unless I got either turnip soup or porridge. Let's get some porridge. There, just some extra food for me to have. Food rots, by the way. It said there 4 days until rot. But honestly, I'm okay with that mechanic. One, you can use it to help compost things later on, and it just gives you a reason to actually use your resources instead of hoarding so much. And it looks like the mayor is going into the town hall right here. We're going to meet up with him. I'll see you inside. Ah, there you are. If you'll just follow me, please. Now, where is that deed? Aha! Here it is. Now, I just need you to sign your name over here. Genevieve Godessa. Signed, and waxed, and sealed. And with my seal, it is official. The land is now yours. Don't forget, taxes are due every Sunday by end of day. Be sure to see me to make your payment, otherwise your land will be seized. But don't fret, you can earn money by selling your crops or collecting objects around the island. Most folks around here will purchase just about anything for a fair price. I'm sure you'll be able to make your weekly payment without much hassle. Now that all the formalities are over, I would like to ask a favor of you. Let us discuss just over here. Many of our townsfolk are eager to meet you. I would like you to introduce yourself to some of them. After all, it's not every day that we have new residents on our little island, especially ones who washed up on shore. If you complete this quest for me, I shall reward you with some items. I think you'll find them very helpful. We also have a bulletin board on the wall just outside the town hall. Townsfolk use it to post jobs from time to time. If you can, be sure to check it out. Now, there's no time to lose. Off you go. Oh, and yeah, in terms of that job board, I only ever take 2 at a time, because they can really overwhelm you if you take too many. So yeah, I mean, 3 out of 18 villagers, and he will give us all these seeds. And our weekly taxes. 50 now, but it goes up by 10, I think, every week. Okay. Here, this is the first quest. This one is not random, but a lot of them are. But this is kind of a little starter quest we have here. Rewards are an axe and some nails, another very important resource for crafting. We have 12 wood right now, and I think we can very easily get some more. In fact, let's go into the forest over here. I think for now I'm just going to do what I can. I have plenty of food, so I don't need to worry about much. Just get what I can get done. I mean, just get done what I can get done, I mean, because that sentence, I messed it up. Yeah, it shouldn't take long to get 20 at all. Just one more good tree shake, in fact. Yeah, now we've got 20 wood. I'm gonna pick this up for my survival salad. The staple of my diet and every time that I play this game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try my best to hide the mouse, but I accidentally keep it up a lot. Bad habits. Oh, I'll talk to you. Bridget Lloyd. Genevieve Godessa. I'll try to remember that. I'm Bridget Lloyd. There are so many pigeons in town. Do you ever feed them? I just got here, so not really. I wonder how much flour Martha Lloyd goes through in a day? It must be a lot, right? Ah, I see. See, she is Bridget Lloyd herself. She works at the bakery, with who I assume is her mother. But it sounds like you're not putting in the work if you don't know much about your own job. Hello, Roland. Welcome to Honeywood. I'm Roland Smith. You're from the mainland, yes? Indeed, and that incessant hammering is gonna kill me. Here's your wood. You have no idea how helpful you've been. My mom is growing more cranky with age, and it would really help to have a rocking chair for her bedroom. One of the sawmill workers should have one for sale. And we will get a lantern. I'm just gonna get started on these starter quests as fast as possible. Oh, hello. You're the new farmer in town? I'm Lewis Johnson. I'm a butcher. The dialogue in this game can get kind of repetitive, but I just try my best to kind of roleplay with it and imagine what my character would think and what maybe she'd be inspired to do something because of something they said or visit someone. So it's more fun if you think of it like that. Because it's kind of like a random pool of dialogue that they pull from. Oh yeah, I have to go to the carpenters, that's what I have to do. I forgot in the middle of my own rant. Oh yeah, I should talk to you too, I have to introduce myself to people. Oh, you're the new person. Heard you washed up on shore. Hope the sea wasn't too cold. When people get annoying, as they are wont to do, I like to settle down with some boiled pudding. So that's a hint as to what type of food she likes, but I don't know if I'll remember that. I used to start writing it down, but I'm like, there's way too many. Talk. Honeywood has gotten so darn crowded lately. Ever since you showed up is what she's trying to say. Uh-huh. Her name is Temperance for a reason. She's got a temper. So all the starting NPCs here aren't random. They're all preset. But, oops, I already picked that. Eventually, they will be replaced as they live and die. And their children will grow up and find jobs for themselves, new roles in the community. Ooh. Another violet. Don't mind if I do. And here we have the carpenters. Wait! William Watt. Okay, you're one of the carpenters. Trade. Okay. So we got the rocking chair. It is $75. And I don't know how much dollars I have. I could use... I will use this just for a quick 20. And let's take this. Let me think, okay? That could be 15. $40, okay. And then the nails, and one pancake, okay. It is not an ideal barter. I'm losing a lot of good things that I could use later in the game, but I'm just trying to get this quest done, okay? I'll get more seeds later from the mayor. Oh. Okay, let's go talk to the blacksmith. They better be grateful to me for this. I could fast travel. And I guess I will. It'll save me just a little bit of time. I suppose while I'm recording I should fast travel when possible if I've already picked up resources in the area. That makes sense. Turn in! Oh, this will help her out so much. And the next starter quest. Find my mallet. I lost my lucky mallet. Must have been in the iron mine, deep in the cave by the forest. You might have to go in the cave shaft a couple times to find it. Be sure to bring the lantern I gave you. Accept. There, let's go get started on that. Got our little lantern right here. So far, I'm kind of seeing the same faces walking around town. Haven't gotten a chance to really introduce myself to many people. For the first day, it's pretty barren. Usually I meet a lot more. Has me nervous because people sometimes isolate when there's a little pandemic in this game. But on day one, I don't think a disease would strike. Would it? The mines are pretty simple. There's only really 2 rooms you can go to unless you have a better pickaxe. So they're not too complicated. And they could have a little bit more resources in them, but this is what we get. We go over here to these mining sites and we dig. Seems like only rocks from that one with a little bit of clay perhaps. I think that's, yeah. But what I really want is a rare resource. Iron and copper, there we go. And here's the mallet right here. And that's that. In fact, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to fast travel back over to the village here. 5 p.m. Okay, so the blacksmith might be at home right now, but I'll have to check just in case they aren't. Because you never know, but you can't get inside the house when it's closed. If it's a business and they live inside the business, that's an annoying thing. You can't get inside. Oh, I still can. Roland, here you go. My mallet, here's your reward. 4 out of 5. Okay, ore needed. Now that you visited the iron mine. Okay. Oh, itchy. Now that you visited the iron mine, can you bring me some iron ore? Mining's hard work, so make sure to take a break if you're not finding more ore. And I have 4 out of 5 already. They would give us the butter churn blueprint. Thank you. I'll get you more tomorrow in that case, because I can't get any more today. Pretty productive first day. People often start going to bed around this time in-game. I usually go to bed around this time as well, but I will see if I want to do anything else, and we'll introduce ourselves to you. You're from the mainland? That's so cool. I'm Martin Bailey. Our teacher's the best. I learned so much from her. My teacher said that every time we learn a new word, we should also learn how to spell it, not just how to say it. That's good advice. No, I shouldn't sell any. Well, I could sell this to him, but he doesn't have enough money to buy it. Whatever. You're too broke, kid. What else would I expect from a child? What about you? You're a blacksmith kid. I'm Daniel Hopkins. Nice to meet you. You're the little apprentice of the blacksmith that was over there banging away with the hammer. Have you seen Benjamin Whitfield's roofing? What a fancy house. He is the son of the mayor. Why do grown-ups hate raccoons? I think they're cute. Okay, so this kid definitely has some money on him. I will sell you some things that I know I don't need right now. And that's actually pretty much it. Everything else I kind of do need eventually. Extra 25 bucks for me. Halfway to being able to pay off my tax again. You know, something you can do in this game is quite devious. You can essentially commit murder in this game. Something I've never done personally, but if you want to watch the world burn, that's an option. But honestly, enough people can die in this game without me taking them out myself, so I don't know if I plan on doing that, unless someone really annoys me. Or steal someone I'm trying to romance. That's the only case I could think of where I would do that. But even then, I'd feel like a monster. I just don't have a bad bone in my body. Here we are on day 2. Feeling peckish, which is something you're gonna have to get used to seeing at the top of this screen. I wait until I'm actually hungry to eat, because it's best to save your food. And we got some mail today. Attention local farmers, one of our first quests. That isn't given to us by rolling. A reward in exchange for the following crops. 2 onions. Jane McBell, the wife of the other lighthouse lady. And she would give me 56 coin, which is really good. I could pay off my tax with that. So that's good. And actually, if I complete my Know My Neighbor's quest, I would get 5 onion seeds, which I think I'll do. Perfect, easy quest. I guess, I don't know, should I try out the murder mechanic? Maybe I'll find an enemy in town. So far my thoughts, Tom Odell, kinda weird, but not enough to want him to not be alive. I'm just curious what happens if I give them a death cake, okay? I don't often commit atrocities in games. Bridget Lloyd, huh? You were that lady that seems like you don't help your mom out at the bakery, but is that something I care about? I don't know. Clementine Hull vanishes into the forest sometimes, and she comes back with new furs to sell. All my products are baked in-house every morning. They're always fresh. All your products, Yeah, you don't know how your mom uses all that Perhaps. You like baked goods, right? How about a cake? I'm just starting beef for no reason in this playthrough already. I don't often make enemies, but it might be interesting to have one. Mom always bakes me little treats with her leftover dough. Well, you'll have much more leftover dough if I make a certain play I'm considering doing. Oh god, it's like that meme I've seen before where it's like kids in medieval times when one of their 12 siblings passes away and they get 2 peas at dinner instead of 1 now, and they're like dancing. That's what this is gonna be. Okay, well, I'm pleased to know that I have found an enemy already. I'm just introducing myself to people, talk to them for a couple relationship points. Not everyone's important, you know? But, getting one step closer, just gotta meet one more villager. And I think I know how to rectify that. Actually, let's go in Town Hall, because sometimes people hang out in there. Nobody, okay. I thought maybe I could get 2 birds with 1 stone, talk to the mayor right after, and also meet this last person we have to meet here. Instead, we'll meet this old lady. One of the butchers. Thank you. And it looks like our mayor is in his house. Let's go to his mansion. Oh, he's coming out right now. Hello, sir, I met everyone. Howdy, Genevieve. Was hoping I'd run into you. Here you go, old man. Ah, what luck. Much obliged to you. Thank you. So much for the onion seeds, because now I can get busy doing some work. And you, miss. She is a pregnant NPC. Oop, I can't go in there. That's the only way to tell if people are pregnant in this game. They walk with that little waddle in their hands on their tummy. And regardless of gender, anyone can give birth in this game. 1, for inclusivity, and 2, probably because it's easier to populate the town that way. I should probably put my porridge in my inventory. Because, yeah, she always starts off pregnant, Alice Adele, and they can have other kids, and one time I saw it was the husband walking around with the waddle. I'm like, oh, they're taking turns. Equal rights. They both suffer equally. I'm probably going to plant just the onions for now, because I get overwhelmed when I have too many things planted. And there is no auto water system in this game, so I think that's a smart choice on my part. Five little onion plant spots. There we go. Clear this out so I can actually see my crops. My farm is probably gonna look ugly a lot. I forget that you have to clean stuff up in these games. I'm just like, I'll just have my own little corner right here with all my stuff. And just ignore everything else. There, okay, we're making some progress. Ahem. So, I do need to get the ore here. I think I'm gonna do that because the sooner I get these basic quests over with, the better. And in order to get that death cake I so desperately need, the story will have to progress. I'm not doing the story quest to play the game, I'm doing it because I want to take out my enemy who's done absolutely nothing to wrong me, other than be slightly annoying when talking about her job. But I'm just curious, if you follow them around after you give them the cake, do you see them like pass out or something? Because I've eaten a mushroom by accident in this game, and I died. I don't know if that happens to the other people or not. That was when I was playing the demo. It was funny. Just like in real life, don't eat things you just find off the ground. It's a lesson that some people have to learn the hard way. Though, to be honest, one time I dropped a granola bar and I still ate it. On like the forest floor. But I was a kid. I think nowadays I would have at least a little bit more common sense, but not back then. So maybe it depends how hungry I would be. It is funny, when I play by myself, I'm usually a much nicer person, but then when I start playing video games, like on the channel, sometimes my inner evil comes out. Just because I'm like, what if I tried something new? And I got to experience it with everyone else. And then they see me being an absolute monster and probably think that's how I usually am when I play games. I swear, I'm like usually like the chillest person when I play games. Hi, Roland. Here you go. Turning quest. You're a lifesaver, thank you. And now we've completed the little starter quest we got. The next thing we have to do is wait for some of the story progression to take place. We can read this blueprint for a butter churn. And now if we want, we can craft that at home. If we have the resources for it, but I don't know, because I haven't checked yet. And I don't even have the means to make butter unless I got milk from someone else, but that's possible. You can trade in this game. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So far, all going pretty well, except for the fact that I'm already trying to start something very evil and preposterous. I will introduce myself to Rose here. She is Rose Swain, and she is our fisherwoman. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, but yeah, other than the shenanigans I'm getting up to already for no particular reason, I think it's going smoothly. And you guys will have to let me know if you have even a little bit of interest in this game. I know I didn't get to cover a lot of the content in it, but it's very interesting. There's even like family trees and stuff in here. So see Luna? So she has a spouse and a son. And that spouse is Jane McBell, the character who gave me the quest over here. This one. Although it says spouse, so I don't know if it's a wife then. Because there is male and female symbols, but also there's like an other symbol, which is what we've got with Roland here, that symbol right there. That usually means they go by they, them pronouns in the game. I don't know, I'll have to figure it all out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, I'll see you all next time. Let me know what you think of this game if you want to see more. Bye-bye.